All right, good morning. Beautiful Saturday morning in San Diego. I'm just leaving my hotel. I'm at the Westin here at the gas lamp. Beautiful place. We are actually at the very top, on the 16th floor. Great view. Man, I love San Diego. Oh God. Anyway, I got the bike parked just up the road there. So today I'm gonna head down to Palm Springs and then kind of work my way back on some different roads. So looking forward to it. A little bit. I think this is going to be a little bit of interstate riding and then kind of onto the side roads. So I don't think they'll be as scenic as it was yesterday with as many twisties, but I think it's still going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, there she is. Waiting to go. Let's hit the road. Yeah. Just pulled over side road here for a little bit. Did have a small problem with the bike. Actually had to pull into India and there was the mirror was loose, left side mirror, and there was a check engine light, so I figured I'd just have a quick look, bring it in, let them have a quick look, and ends up there's nothing wrong with it. So they just cleared the code, tighten up the mirror, and off we go. So far pretty good ride down the 115 here, I do believe it is 115 or 105. Interstate, nice fast road. I don't know if you can see that in the background there, but awesome. Beautiful day. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's not going to be quite as hot as yesterday. And the good part about today, it's not windy, so hopefully I can get the drone up a couple of times for some shots. So I have about, I think about an hour or so to go. So let's carry on. So taking a bit of a detour off the interstate on Highway 74, now I'm on 79 North. Pretty nice. But I don't know if you saw those, there's like just giant tree blocks around here, just like this for the area. There's another one up ahead there to my left. I've gone past two of them already. So yeah, pretty neat. Okay, so as I was driving down the highway, I came across, there was a sign that says Palm Springs Tram. So I turned around and came up the hill, and this is what we got. So there's a tram. First of all, look at our Indian there, our beautiful Indian, looking good. Man, she got hot going up that hill. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna blow up. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, so we're working a bit of a gorge here, and up there, well, you can't see it, but right up the middle is the tram. So it's about a 10-minute ride to the top. Let's go check it out. As I'm hopping up this hill, I am gonna do a review on that bike. I said I wasn't, but I'm gonna, because there's definitely some things I like, lots of things I like, but there's some things I don't like. So that's what I want to talk about. People wearing parkas. I don't know what we want. Oops, sorry. Johnson Falls. Yeah. It's a trickle. I got my tickets and I got about an hour wait for my ride. So I'll grab some lunch, I guess. Man could have water, but why? I don't know what it is, but we're gonna have it.
$22.35.
Yeah, got a water jersey, and then I really like the little Tebow there, and then
I hope the beer was about $18 with that 22.
done after that.
Okay, good.
Come on in. Thank you. Floor rotates, so it doesn't matter which side you go to. All right, everybody, welcome. Come on in. Move towards the middle of the tram car first. Thank you. As you clear the doors, and if you have a backpack on. And as we go up to this big canyon, folks, we go up 6,000 feet over 2.5 miles of cable. Between here and the top, 5 towers hold up all that cable, the tram car. When we go over those towers, you can see Tower 1 straight ahead. There's a sway forward and backward. You want to hold on, because that's the fun part, over the towers. So
The largest of these are the track cables upon which we run. They weigh just under 9
Alright, now
pounds.
I'll
Each
down
of these
here in tower number 5. Sway number 5. Here we go. And then we'll be docking at the mountain station in just a moment. 3-level building up there. Alright, so if you want to go for a hike or walk, go downstairs to the first level. There's 54 miles of trails up here. I'd suggest...
Ooh, it's cool up here. Unfortunately, I gotta go right away. Next tram's probably in about 5-6 minutes. I need to get back for dinner tonight. Too bad. I can spend about an hour or two up here. We have about, he said 50 miles worth of trails. It's crazy. Let's have a quick look out here. Nice. Okay, so that was the express version of this tour. 2-hour wait to get up. Is it 2 hours? Yeah, 2-hour wait to get up. 12-minute ride up. Sorry, 10-minute ride up. And then 10 minutes up there and 10-minute ride down. I'd love to stay, but it's now 1:30. I have 3 hours and 45 minutes to get home. Yeah, I should say it's 3 hours and 45 minutes to get home from here. And I have just over 4 hours to do it. So I need to get fuel. I need to stop somewhere, I'm sure. So I gotta hustle back. It's hot. So I just remember you can lane split in California. I'll have to try it. I haven't done it once yet. God, how fun was that? I gotta put the drone up. Holy mackerel. Wow, I'm not even done. I think I'm only halfway up. It said 10 miles.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket, plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may.
All right, as you can tell, it is now the next morning already. I got back fairly late yesterday in the dark, so I didn't get a chance to wrap the video up and kind of talk about the bike, talk about the ride. Well, I mean, the ride pretty much spoke for itself, right? You all seen how beautiful it was. You know, those canyons we went through, those roads, absolutely magnificent. So yeah, it was a great trip. So I did say earlier that I was going to review this. I wasn't going to review this bike, but then I said I am going to review this bike because there are some pros and cons to the bike. I'll kind of start off. I'll start off with the cons. First one is for me was the windshield. So this windshield is a stock windshield, and for me it was too low. If I wouldn't have brought my full face helmet with me, I would not have enjoyed this ride because I had a lot of wind in my face. So, but as far as I know, you can replace that with a taller one, so that would take care of that. Second thing I didn't like about this bike was the seat and the overall seating position of it. So, you know, it's a stock seat, and most guys change them out, I guess. I'd hate to have sat on the back, because would be. Oh, it looks. I mean, look how thin that thing is, right? But so yeah, switching out the seat and just the way I sat on the bike, it wasn't super comfortable. I mean, I did put on quite a few miles, and it was okay, but I would definitely switch out that seat. And then the third thing I didn't like about the bike was the same thing I talked about before with the Indian. I just don't care for the cruise control on the right side there like that. I found myself constantly fiddling around with it, and as I hit it, you know, as I try to fumble around with it, I would increase my speed. My speed would drop. Again, on the Harley, the cruise is on the left side. There is just a stick, which is easy enough to push, and I just find that better. So yeah, so those are my three cons on the bike. Pros, man, you know, like every Indian, there's lots of pros to this bike. First and foremost, I would say it was the power of the bike. When I switched that thing from standard to sport mode, I mean, it was pretty fast in standard mode. When I switched it over to sport mode on the interstate, even on some of the smaller roads, it just moves. The power it has is unbelievable. So this has the 116 in it. So next thing I liked about the bike was just the overall ride. It was just a comfortable ride. I don't know if you can adjust the suspension. I think you can, but I just found it very smooth, very nimble. I just had a lot of fun riding it, you know, through all those twists and turns. And then the last thing I really like about this bike is just the look of it. Like, it looks great. And to me, you know, I mean, this is a black bike. I'm not a big fan of black bikes. If this was, you know, some kind of a nice color, a red or a blue or something else, it would look a whole lot better. But you know what does it for me is I talked about the fender before. I love the look of that fender, but just the look of the wheel itself, I think that's pretty great. So yeah, so that was a great ride on the Indian Chieftain, and I'm glad I rented it. Yeah, so that's it. All right, so if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe by clicking on the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and we'll see you on the next one.